If you vote absentee or by mail, changes could be coming to the process. WRTV State House reporter Meredith Hackler shows us what might soon be required.
In the state of Indiana, if you vote in person, you're required to bring your government-issued photo ID to do so. But if you vote by absentee or by mail, that's not the case. A bill that passed out of the House would require people who vote by absentee or by mail to attach a copy of their government-issued photo ID to their ballot.
This is just continuing the effort here in Indiana to make sure that our elections are as secure as possible and that everyone is able to vote, making it easy to vote but hard to cheat.
Representative Timothy Wesco is the author of House Bill 1334. During Indiana elections, absentee ballots that are either mailed in or dropped off in person are verified through a voter's signature, something Wesco feels is inadequate.
I believe this will bring objectivity to the process of verifying an absentee ballot application, and that the one requesting it is actually the individual that they say they are.
But voting rights groups disagree. Indiana ranks among the bottom 10 states for voter turnout, something they say could drop even more with legislation like this.
It does nothing to continue to safeguard our elections, which are already really safe. We have no widespread voter fraud in Indiana.
Something the author of the bill isn't concerned about.
Do you have any concerns that this could create more barriers or, maybe decrease our already low voter turnout?
No, I do not.
According to the Indiana Election Division, from 2020 to 2022, 3.5 million absentee ballots were submitted. During that same time, there were only 5 charges related to voter fraud, which is why voting advocates feel this bill is a solution in search of a problem.
It's just another thing that they have to think about. So we continually come up with ways in Indiana to make voting harder instead of making it easier while keeping our elections safe.
Working for you, Meredith Hackler, WRTV.
The bill would also require individual voters to request their absentee ballot. The House approved the bill. Now it's being considered by a Senate committee. And by the way, Indiana's 2023 May primary is quickly approaching, and there are several mayoral races around central Indiana. That includes Indianapolis, where Mayor Joe Hogsett is trying to win a 3rd term, and in Carmel, where voters will elect someone other than Mayor Jim Brainerd for the first time in 27 years. The voter registration deadline is April 3rd, a little less than a month away. The primary is May 2nd.